And I having to look up because with my sunglasses on, prescription sunglasses, I can't see nothing. Now I have already done a couple of videos over this weekend. I started yesterday where the throttle cable, I messed it up on the truck. So I did get that part fixed. Then found out what my fuel problem was, which is a video I showed. The fuel pump itself fell off of the sending unit again. And got that done. I was fixing to take the truck, go to the store because I had to jump it off again. Which earlier I did put more gas in it as well. I had to take my car to go do that. Unfortunately, that wasn't the problem. I found out it was the pump that actually fell off the sending unit. And do got the parts ordered for the car. I didn't want to drive it with that broken wheelbarrow, and the chickens is going crazy. But I thought that because of the way the tank is, maybe even though it's showing it had over a quarter of a tank, that maybe the way it's setting it wasn't picking up the fuel. Well, it ended up being because of the pump. But I was getting ready to drive it, put it in gear, and it's not going anywhere. So it must be low in transmission fluid. I thought I fixed all the leaks. I don't see no sign where it was. Now, when I was stuck, when I was in the golf course and they actually stopped with me, where the cable actually broke and it was starting to sputter real bad. I did notice when it started raining, it looked like there was some fluid on the ground, but I didn't think it was mine. I thought it was just from rain wash from other cars. But now I am pretty sure that it's got to be from my transmission. So I'm gonna have to go get some more transmission fluid, and I'm also gonna have to go in there and see if I can figure out where it's leaking at this time. That one rooster is just, he wants to be in the show. Now I have had some also issues on the motorcycle, and that's what's driving me crazy. I gotta drive my motorcycle to go get this transmission fluid, but I do got saddlebags on it, so I'll be able to carry it. I'm gonna go ahead and get 3 quarts just in case. Try to keep 1 or 2 in there, but when I done the dipstick the last time, some of it spilt, so I used the last bit to finish filling it up. So I didn't think I'd run out, which of course I still ain't figured out. Well, I had the emergency flashlight on waiting on the guy, so the battery ran down, which I don't know why it ran down that fast. I have the original battery that was in it though, I replaced a long time ago, thinking it was bad, but I was checking it out. It still has some power in it, so I'm gonna try to charge it up, and if it charges up, I'm gonna put it in, use it as a secondary battery until I can put me a good deep cycle battery inside of it. It's not gonna actually be hooked up to the system to actually be able to crank it, but I can use it to run other accessories, and also use it as a backup if I do end up going, the battery does get weak. I can use it to actually jump the other battery. I just got to get all the cables and set that up, and it's been a while since I've actually set one of those type of systems up. But I am just trying to get the motorcycle set up, ready for me to take again. And I was down there that way earlier, but I figured I had to pick up some other stuff. I'll take it in the truck. Well, I can't take the truck because it won't go. Got the fuel system fixed, and now I have a problem with that. All the times having problems with that truck. Luckily, the last fuse has all been simples. I got to figure out where the leak is this time on that transmission. Not exactly sure, because it had the leak out a pretty good bit for it to be that low where it's not even catching gear in any of them. I can see when it gets like a quart, especially 2 quarts low, reverse won't catch, but usually it catch in drive. Hopefully 3 quarts will be enough to get it to catch, and then I'll see how much I need. If I need to go get more, I'll go get more then and top it up the rest of the way. Anyway, I figured to go ahead and do this update video, let y'all know what's going on. To do got some videos I'm working on editing because I had to put it on the PC because my GoPro filled up. Haven't been using my phone to do vlogs here lately because the last couple I've noticed when I went in to recheck them, they were standing sideways. And that was driving me crazy, which I've noticed every time I go eat and stuff, I always watch videos on my phone. And I noticed it wasn't auto-rotating. And I've been trying to figure out what setting got changed. So finally, earlier before I left, I watched some videos to see why it was doing that and how I could change it back where it auto-rotates. And which also affects when I do videos like this, when I post it straight into YouTube, where it actually posts it the way it needs to be posted to look right. And watched one video on another guy. It wasn't even on the same type of phone, but it's the same brand. Mine's a Samsung Galaxy Halo. He was doing the Samsung Galaxy 7S, but the system software is a lot similar. So I was able to see what part got changed. Apparently, it was when I was swiping down, and I probably hit something to turn off, and end up being the part that actually rotates. So I was able to get that part fixed up. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here and run over to the store. Got to pick up a few things other than the transmission fluid, and hopefully get the truck back up and going. And right now, the reason you hear a lot of chickens and stuff is because I am having my parents there in Tennessee, because my niece gets married today. Her birthday was yesterday, so she's getting married today. There in Tennessee, I was going to go, but unfortunately, because of me being in and out of the hospital and stuff and all that, I kind of forgot. So I didn't save enough money up to be able to go myself. Plus, it was already too late for me to ask time off. Speaking of time off, next week, Thursday, which actually is the 4th of July, which I didn't even know it until the other day at work. They was talking about Friday. Now, we get paid holidays for that Thursday. So what other people are saying, I was talking to other people to see if they would be wanting to take a vacation day that Friday and be off Thursday and Friday. They asked me, and they had like a couple more, me and another guy, and wanted to know what our thoughts was. And I was like, that sounds great to me. Because I was going to use vacation day at least the Friday this week. But like I said, I kind of forgot. So I'm going to be taking it next week, which is great because my part for my car comes in. Still got to get some tools for it. Some of it's a little pricey, so maybe get a cheaper set online or figure out a different way of doing that. It's a little bit more work I need to do, but get it done. Anyway, next weekend, since I'll have a 4-day weekend, thanks to the holiday, I'll be able to do a lot more work on the car, truck, and I am on the motorcycle. I'm starting to think about maybe repainting it. I didn't do a video on the repainting. I think that's even before I even started posting videos on my YouTube channel about my motorcycle. So yeah, I'm thinking about actually painting it. Because, well, here, I'll turn y'all around like this. You can see how, whoa, sorry, that kind of slipped down my hand for a second. You see how the paint's kind of cracking, which, I don't know, I got this tank online, replaced it because my original one had a big dent here. This one was already sanded down and primed. I don't know what kind of primer it was, because as soon as I put paint on it, it started acting weird. But put about 3 layers of Nighthawk black, and I put like, I think it was only 1 or 2 coat clear, and I didn't sand it down or anything. I just left it like that so it gives this nice flat black look, which, well, it did look good. It's starting to fade, and that's been several years. This bike originally was red. This replacement tank that didn't have a dent in it, it was originally blue, and parts were the whatever primer they used chipping off, and a little bit of the blue is showing, although they done a great job on it when I got it. Now over on this side, this panel right here that is black, because I replaced both mine, because I bought this from my uncle, and he had broke both of them. I guess he forgot, he didn't know that there was screws on the back, because he was messing with it, and that's a whole nother story. Anyway, he messed the wiring up on it, and I had to redo all the wiring. But anyway, I was able to get the black one and a red one. Red one matched what was originally on it. I liked the way the black looked, so I painted it black. And this is the only one that has the Nighthawk. Now the other one, I was able to sand it over, clear it, and you can't even see that. And I will strip that one off, so that part won't come off. I do got a little crack on that panel, which was on there when I first got it, which is very, very small. So I will need to do some plastic welding to fix that. But I don't know what color I want to go with, because the trunk right here, this is black, but this, thanks to a storm, it fell over, and you can see right here where it had cracked this. It's still got some other cracks, and when I originally got it, this tail lounge cover right here actually popped off, and I had to, they gave me a, I can't remember how much of my money back, but yeah, I got it for like way less than half than what I had to pay for it because of that, and asked if they'd do that if I could just fix it myself. I was like, sure. So I fixed it myself. That part was popped off, and the lens part actually glued to the back of it, so I had to redo a seal to hold it in there. Don't know what color I want to go with, because obviously if I go with a different color, I need to change this trunk or replace it. I'm thinking about replacing it, although it's got these extra lights and stuff, so maybe I'll, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video here. I've made this long enough. I need to run to the store, get things done today, so I can enjoy my weekend, and try to edit some videos, because I do got some videos done. A little bit small updates. Yes, I am feeling better. I get some of the stuff I got to do is get some of my medicine to actually help clear up the rest of whatever's going on in my stomach area, which apparently is fixed on the side, which I think they figured it out, and so far everything seems to be working, so I think that is right. And oh yes, I did give myself a good haircut. Do need to trim the beard. I am going right now over it to get rid of some of the gray, using the Just for Men shampoo for the beard that removes the gray, which does great. I need to do a review on that stuff, because I highly recommend it for if you got any gray inside your beard. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hey, I'll see you on the next video. Let me turn this and